Hey, you guys, it is Bones, and I told you that I would tell you the lemonade secret to big money online and the lemonade stand secret because I like to take big ideas and kind of make them simple so people understand. I find that when you understand things, it's much easier to take action on them and much easier to feel empowered to do so, right? A lot of people get involved in internet business or business in general but not really understanding things. I know I didn't. When I first got in, I kind of thought money came from the sky. I didn't really get it, right? But now I understand that money's only made by trading something of value for money, right? And so the lemonade stand secret to big online money, I made this up obviously, and it's a secret that kind of, when you think about any business. It's kind of, I like to say, you're thinking about a lemonade stand, or I like to talk about a vending machine, right? Because either one of those, a lemonade stand, you're there physically doing something, and a vending machine, the machine is doing it. Well, in this case, I could probably make it for a vending machine, but I want to talk about the lemonade stand in this case. And here it is, okay? A lemonade stand works well when you can put it in front of a lot of people on a hot day when people want it, right? It does not work well in the winter. A lemonade stand does not work well in the winter. Maybe a hot chocolate stand would work well in the winter, right? But you get the idea that you're providing something that people in particular are going to want. Does a lemonade stand work well in a ski lodge? Probably not. Maybe during the summer it does, right? So I want you to really understand, and here's another thing about the lemonade stand. It's not about whether you like lemonade or not. And it's not about whether you think you have the best lemonade. I will only have a lemonade stand if I get the best lemons and the best sugar and the best ratio, because that isn't up to you, right? So somebody might like, powdered lemonade, and some people like fresh squeezed. But it's not up to you. It's up to your customers. So a lot of people will get in an online business and be like, I want the best online business. The best. And there's no such thing. Now, there are things that are better than others in certain areas. There are things that have different features and things. For me, I prefer an online business with digital products because I prefer buying the rights one time and continuing to get paid for it. I like that rather than buying low and selling high. I prefer digital products because they have a huge profit margin, right? If you're selling, wellness products, if you're selling vitamins or whatever, those vitamins have a cost that the digital products do not have. They have a value, but they don't have a cost. Okay? So I've paid thousands of dollars for a digital product that costs almost zero to make, if that makes sense. Okay? So that's why I prefer to be in that business. So when you're deciding on what kind of business you want for an online business, stop thinking about whether you want to buy it or not, because you are not necessarily the customer, right? What you should be thinking about is this something that sells? And if it does, I want to sell it. Okay? So in another video I made about AIS, I mentioned fidget spinners, right? So what the hell values fidget spinners? Nothing. Who knows? It's just this thing that spins, right? But people were buying them. So because people were buying them, stores sold them. That's why they sold them. They didn't sell them because they wanted the best spinners. They sold spinners because people bought them, right? So if you have a hungry market, if there's a hungry market out there, something that's necessary, people need it, and people are buying it a lot, you should find out if you can sell it. Make sense? Now, recently I came across something, and I recognized that, this is cool for me, sure, but people will buy this because people need and want this. Therefore, I'm going to sell it. And so people on my list, if you're here to learn from me, then take this as a huge, huge lesson. If you're here just to like, oh, I want to buy stuff and this says it's going to make money, so I'm going to buy this, then that's another thing. And great, continue to buy stuff from me. But my purpose in giving you things to buy are things that you can make money with, things that you can profit with. So if I send you an email about a cool new opt-in thing, a cool new opt-in trick software that costs $20, get it. It's $20, and it's worth. If it helps you get a couple more opt-ins, to get a couple more sales, then boom, then you want that. That makes sense. If I send you an opportunity that sounds too good to be true, but a lot of people are jumping in it, don't ask yourself if it sounds too good to be true. Ask yourself, oh, are people jumping in this? Are people buying this thing? Cool, then I can sell this thing. You understand? The value in whatever is that people are buying it. So, if you have a lemonade stand, right, and it's hot outside, and there are thirsty people, then have a lemonade stand. Then buy a lemonade stand. So you can sell lemonade. Okay? So that's the big secret. Instead of asking, when you see something online or whatever, if you're going to have a business, especially an online business, especially if you're on my list, because I only talk about digital stuff. I never send out a product-based thing. Your thought is not, do I want to buy this? It's, is this something that if I buy it, I can sell it? Some people actually write me. They're like, hey, this software says it'll help you get a couple, some leads, and it's $7. Should I get this? It's like, well, how much are leads worth to you? Like if it helped you get leads, how is that not worth $7? You know what I mean? So here's the end of this. Here's the end. Here's where this is not a pitch, but this is something that I feel is hugely in demand. It is in demand, and people are buying it. It's the link below. It's the link below. And instead of telling you all about it, hopefully I've prepared you to see it with different eyes. That's what this video is for. Okay? Click below. And don't ask yourself if it's something that you are going to use and is every feature something I want. Don't ask that. The question you ask is, oh, do people want each of these features? Do people want some of these features enough to buy it? And then you say, well, how many people are buying this? Oh, a lot of people are using this. Oh, I guess I should sell it because the thing comes with resale rights. It comes with resale rights. That is humongous. Okay? So, this is that video. And I hope in the future, anything you're watching that you get from me or anywhere else, you watch it with different eyes now. You see it with different eyes. Keep that in mind. It's not, do I want this thing? It's, does this thing sell? Does this thing make money? Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.